All right, guys, it seems like the videos that you guys like to do the most are the gaming characters. So we're going to try one here. This is Doggo from Fortnite. So we're going to start with his hood. So here's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line up. Here, short line over. Over here, another line up. Okay? Now this line is going to angle slightly in. So what you might want to do is make a little dot here, slightly in, and here. Okay, and then what you're going to do is do a real small curve. It's not perfectly straight. It's a very slight curve in. And then you connect these two with a very slight curve. It's almost straight. If you make it straight, that's fine. Okay, now once you do that, we're going to double this line. What that means is we're going to trace it again, but this up here is thin, this down here is a little thick. So let's do the thin part first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my line and just double it up. But when I get down here, I want it to be a little bit thicker. So see how this comes out thicker? And then it goes back up thin and meets. All right, so that's for his hood. Now, I think the easiest way to start his face is probably actually with his nose because it's right in the middle. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a bump for his nose, and then it's going to kind of come to a point, not really a point, but it's kind of pointier down at the bottom and rounder at the top. Okay, and now you're going to have a small straight line, and then you're going to have an upside down letter U, like that. Okay? Now from here, this is kind of a little bit tricky because what you're going to do is two curves. Curve up and then down on this side. Curve kind of up, down. Okay? Now from here, we're going to make another line that goes around his nose, and then three lines that go up. So there's one, and then this one curves this way, and this one curves this way. I know I'm going fast, you just have to pause it. Pause the video. It's the nice thing about doing these on YouTube. Now for his eyes, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to make an oval that meets down to here. And I want to do the same thing on the other side. Like that. Okay? Now, this needs to be a little bit bigger on mine, but that's okay because see this top part, we're going to draw a line, watch, and it's his eyelid. It's actually going to be darker. Okay? So I can use my Sharpie to kind of make them match. Underneath here, I'm going to have a little bit of a dark spot. All right? And then in the middle is going to be his actual eyeball. So what I'm going to do is draw a circle, and I'm going to leave a little bit white. Circle, a little bit white. Like that. Okay? Now, for his hoodie, I think the easiest thing to do here for his hoodie is we're going to put his hands in the pocket. So what I'm going to have you do is leave some space, and down here you're actually going to draw two curves for the pocket of the hoodie and two curves up, like that. Okay? Now for his arms, this part will be easy because we're going to have his hands in the pockets. So what this is going to do is just going to curve out and up on both sides, out and up. And then the other part of his arm is only going to be part of a line. Here, here, and then we need to make two lines coming up a little bit, like that. Okay? Now he's going to have some strings that come down from his hoodie. And he has some stripes on his hoodie, if you want to add those. Okay? So these go from here all the way up to his shoulder, like this. Next, his legs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do slight curves. All right. Notice how I stop the outside of the leg here. The inside of the leg, I'm going to start in here. It's actually going to come down a little further because of his boots. Now I'm going to curve over. In. And now I can connect this. But I need a line for the boot. Some detail that's on his pants. Some little curves for pant pockets. And then I'm going to make these boots a little thicker with the soles. Like that. And there we go. We have a real simple doggo drawing. Good luck, guys.